paper crafters, this is Colette. Today's short video is all about the new pop-up dies from Kaisercraft. These are great dies that give an extra wow factor inside the card when people actually open them up, and I think they're absolutely fabulous. They come in a range of words. Other words that are available are love, get well, congrats, best wishes and thanks, and I'm sure there'll be more coming to this very popular range. But let me show you actually how you do it. So first of all, we need to take the die and we need to cut ourselves a piece of paper that is the same width of the die. In this case it's 6.5 centimeters by the length of my card, and the card I've got is one of the white C6 cards from Kaisercraft. So you can see I've cut this green to the same length as the card and to the same width as my die. Now I'm going to die cut this out with the spellbinders today, and what we're going to do is I'm just going to pop this down on the cutting tray, and I'm going to line my die up in the center. Now because there's a chance that it might move, I'm going to just secure this down with a bit of printed tape. This is the lovely white dot on red background tape from Kaiser. And a little tip here, when you're doing this, just take a bit of tape off, stick it to your clothing first, and that gives it a better low tack quality so it doesn't actually tear at the paper. So that's nice and secure. I'm popping on my top plate. So of course you can use these dies with any of your die cutting system. Big Shots, Cuttlebug, they all work really beautifully. So I'm just going to roll that through, nothing special, just your straightforward cutting. Let's get this little guy out the way. Now I always just like to lift it up and just check, has it cut through? Of course, being a Kaiser die, they're pretty awesome, no problems at all with that. I'm going to take off my printed tape, stick that back onto my die cutting machine for use next time, and I'm just going to take out the little bits here. Okay, fabulous. So now my die is beautifully cut. So now we need to just do a few more things. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom this down to my board so you can see what I'm actually going to be doing here. Alright, now the first thing I need to do is to grab a pencil, and I need to place this die back on to the position that it was in before, just roughly, and you'll see these little arrows. These little arrows are very important, and I'm just going to make a very light pencil mark alongside those arrows. These arrows are there to help you line up this in the inside of the card, and they are lined up on the pencil line with your fold or your scroll line of the card, and I'll show you that in a second. So that's marked. Now I need to do some folding, and I've just got my T ruler here. Any ruler will do it all. I particularly like a ruler that's got a bit of an edge on it, so it's got a little bit of a sharper point rather than a big step. And what I need to do first up is I need to actually mark this up, and I'm going to place my ruler along the top side of the letters, and I'm simply going to make a let's get that lined up. Yep, I'm just going to pull this backwards towards the ruler, slip the ruler out and give that a bit of a better fold. So that was at the top of the actual letters. I'm going to rotate that, and I'm going to do exactly the same with the bottom of the letters. So bringing that forward on my ruler's edge and then giving it a better burnish. Now the last fold that I have to do, I have to flip my paper over, and I'm now going to place my ruler's edge along the top of the actual letters. Okay, and then I'm going to fold that again in the same direction towards the ruler. And once again, I'm going to give that a little bit of a better fold. Okay, so that's all I need to do for that. I now take my card. So So as I said, this is one of the C6 white cards from Kaiser. I'm going to open up that card and then I'm going to stick this down. So I need to put some glue runner on the bottom and along the top. So let's grab my trusty Kaisercraft one. Okay, off to the side, along the bottom, off to the side. Fantastic. Now to put this in position, remember those pencil lines? Those pencil lines I'm going to mark up with the center of my card, and I'm going to mark up the other side with the center of my card. I'm going to stick that down. I'm going to stick that top bit down, and that's basically it done. So now when I fold that folds beautifully. Now the first time I always like to give that a little burnish. Okay, so let's keep fingers crossed. It always works. Don't need to keep fingers crossed. Oh, it's back to front. Let's turn that round. So opening it up, there's our lovely Celebrate. What a nice surprise that is inside the card. People are going to be blown away. They think, how on earth did you do that? Of course, Kaisercraft has helped us greatly, but we're not going to tell everybody. So that's how easy these great little pop-up cards are. The words are so versatile, you can use them in many situations. They're super easy, super quick to do. And you know, the thing is as well, a lot of people when they get their Kaisercraft dies, they just kind of pop the die off and off they go, and they pop it back on with the great magnets. That's all we need to do. But remember, now and again, just peek inside, because inside we have got some step-by-step instructions. So that's there, it's with your die, so use those, have lots of fun with them, and I hope you've enjoyed this little mini tutorial. My name's Colette. Until next time, bye bye.